Okay, John, would you introduce yourself and a brief job description?
Sure. So my name is John Garrow. I'm the general manager here at Sony Electronics. I actually work for Optum or Plus One, or Plus One is an Optum company. So as a general manager, I basically oversee the whole facility from programming to staffing to everything we do within the gym to help make this place the best place for Sony employees to come in and pursue their health and fitness goals.
Excellent. Let's go right to the fun part. What is the most satisfying aspect of this job for you?
For me, the most satisfying aspect is I get to move around quite a bit. I'm not one of the person that likes to sit at a desk for an extended period of time. So in my role, I get to move around, to interact with people, and no 2 days are the same with all the different roles and responsibilities that this job brings. So every day is something different, and then it allows me to do a bunch of different things that kind of really motivate and inspire me.
Excellent. Okay, any fun involved?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun. I mean, generally the fitness field, I think it is filled with positive, energetic people. And then when people come in here, it's usually to break up their normal routine. So we try to have a lot of fun and make this place, a place that people want to come to. So being friendly, engaging people, playing games, all different types of things we do around here to kind of help people, enjoy their time when they're here.
Tell us about your clientele. Is it different than other gyms you've worked at in the past?
For the most part, I would say that the clientele here is a little bit more engaged in their health and fitness. Sometimes gyms, you get a much wider variety of people, and being a professional population here at Sony, I think people are a little bit more involved in pursuing their health and fitness goals. It's a big population though, so we get all different types of people. There are engineers here, accountants, salespeople, and so with that you get a bunch of different personalities, much like you would in any big gym.
Right, and these are Sony employees.
They're Sony employees,
they're roughly 1,200?
Roughly 1,200 on campus, yeah.
But you get about 10% of those in here?
Our membership base, we actually get about 30 to 35% of the employees are actually members of the gym.
Got it,
Yep.
got it. What would be the hardest thing in working with these employees?
The hardest thing is, these employees are here, this is their work site, so a lot of times that's what's on their minds. They come in here and, for example, a class or a training session, they may have other things on their mind. So when you're coming in, you expect the session to go one way, but all of a sudden you have to adapt to where they're at in this particular day. Maybe it's a stressful meeting coming up, so you have to be able to read somebody and adapt to kind of where they're at, so you can kind of provide the best service for them.
What strong suggestion do you have to someone considering corporate wellness?
Well, corporate wellness or just the fitness field in general is to really know yourself and kind of what your strengths and limitations are. I think obviously a strong fitness background and exercise background is necessary, but some other soft skills, such as just kind of people skills, marketing skills, sales skills, rapport building skills go a long way in making someone successful in engaging a population of people that are looking to pursue their fitness goals. So I think there's a baseline exercise knowledge that you do need, but I think a lot of people overlook some of the other aspects that are important to be successful.
So exercise knowledge in the form of do you need a 4-year degree to work here, or can you have certifications?
You can have, you don't have to have a 4-year degree. You can have an associate's degree with a certain certification, like a personal training certification. Mm-hmm. It's highly recommended that someone does have a 4-year degree, specifically in some kind of exercise science field. So whether that's kinesiology, exercise science, biomechanics, even nutrition, those type of degrees kind of make you stand out from other people that we see come through here.
And how about if someone's looking for a job, how many classes do they need to know how to teach to actually get in the door here?
Well, the fitness field is a wide variety of different classes. So, we have people that have come from a dance and Zumba type background, from a yoga background, from a traditional strength and conditioning background. So there's no really one background that we look for. We look for kind of a set of qualities where they can, again, engage someone on fitness, not just the knowledge, but how to just interact with someone and make fitness relatable to those people. So again, that could be a background in spin, in cycle, in dance, in gymnastics, in sports. There's so many variables that go into fitness, and all those are valuable to us. It's some of those other skills that they bring outside of that makes them successful.
Excellent. So sounds like, again, emotional quotient skills, emotional intelligence is just as important.
Just as important, yep.
As their educational background and that skill set. What future trends do you foresee in corporate fitness or corporate wellness, or just maybe in fitness in general? Do you see any trends coming down the pike?
Yeah, so the trends we see a lot is much, obviously the physical aspect of cardio, strength training, flexibility, but a lot of companies are looking to implement mindfulness and meditation, and I think that ties in a lot with just reducing stress and making people more, for lack of a better word, happier in a way. That's a trend, we see here at Sony, and I think just in general, people are recognizing the benefits of being mindful throughout the day and practicing meditation. As far as just the fitness field in general, I think more and more companies recognize the need for employees to move throughout the day, so they're incorporating different programs and in different aspects of ways people can get outside the walls of their office and go for a walk or take a class or do something that breaks up the day of just sitting and pursuing their job responsibilities. So I see that. That's already in place, but I see that growing more and more as the fitness field progresses.
Okay, and for you personally, what prepared you most for a job like this? Was there an educational approach you took to get here? Setting out after getting my 4-year degree, I didn't envision myself being in corporate fitness. I kind of fell into it through making connections with other fitness professionals. I think what benefited me the most actually is after getting my bachelor's degree, I actually worked in a physical therapy clinic for about a year, and seeing the therapist actually put the exercise theoretical knowledge into practice with their patients was super beneficial for me from that end, but also the clinic director, how he engaged all the different patients that he worked with was very eye-opening for me. Prior to working there, we know, okay, someone should be doing 3 sets of 10 of this exercise or a certain exercise prescription, but how that exercise prescription is implemented is very different with somebody in pain, or very different with someone who's having a bad day, or very different with someone who's stressed out. And the therapist's ability to connect with those people and build rapport made the implementation of that exercise prescription go a lot better because he established those relationships. So I learned a lot just observing him and how he interacted with people. Were you an intern in that scenario, or were you an aide?
I was actually a physical therapy aide. So
you got paid.
Yep, got paid. Yep.
And that was a great experience.
Great experience. Yep.
Good for you.
Yep. It was like I said, it was an eye-opening experience on both ends, the technical aspect, but also just the people skills aspect.
So you are the general manager
Yep.
of this facility. Do you have postgraduate education? Or do you need it for that?
No,
title?
I don't have a master's, so I have my bachelor's. I did get a certificate in human resources management probably about 4 or 5 years ago, so that's helped me along the way in kind of managing the facility. I'm also a certified strength and conditioning specialist and a couple other fitness-related certifications, and then just constantly attending continuing education classes, seminars on business and fitness have kind of helped me keep my knowledge up and keep up on the trends of what's going on within the fitness field. Last
question. Any strong suggestion to someone considering this job?
So strong suggestion, again, just to reiterate, the fitness knowledge is a requirement, it's a skill, it's kind of expected. It's what you kind of do with that and how you apply it that really makes someone stand out from the next person. So again, not only just knowing fitness, but again, implementing it, establish relationships, having other skills outside of fitness. I think people skills, yep. And I think too, having a bachelor's is great, but if you're going to pursue more education, say a master's, almost pursue a master's in some other field. So
business administration or marketing, something that rounds out your fitness skills so that makes you an attractive employee with other skill sets outside of just fitness.
That's excellent advice. Thank you so much for your time.
Yep,
Thank
no problem.
you.
Thank you.